Cheery, thank you. In weather like this, it's hard to get motivated, isn't it? Well, if you have been exercising and still not seeing the results you want, there's hope. There are specific strategic steps that can create more of a fat-burning environment in your body. Witness and weight loss expert Lisa Lynn is with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it's always good to see you, and you are talking 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
Can be done, by the way.
It can be done without starving and being miserable?
Well, you might get a little hungry, I'll be honest with you, but this is especially important for bodies like yours that you don't lose quite that easy.
I don't lose easy at all. So if you had 3 steps for me where I could...
I do. And by the way, they work every time if you do them. But what inspired me was I was at somewhere on location, and I was reading the Wall Street Journal. It was about why weight loss challenge can turn out to be a bust. It was from the Boston mayor.
Okay.
So it's from this area.
So you thought, all right, let me see what I can tell Boston.
Yeah, because what I realized when I read this was the reason it was a bust and people actually gained weight on this 10-pound challenge, they did not have concrete steps about what do I do for sure, straight road to get to my goal. They took all these little side roads, one trying to continue to eat what they always eat.
And just work out a little bit more?
Yeah, work out a lot more, which increased their appetite, and then they ate more healthy food, but they gained, and that's just not good enough.
So what can you do for step 1 then, so you avoid that little mistake?
Now, this looks like a really healthy breakfast. Nice whole grain cereal, a banana, right?
I'd be proud of myself if I ate that, but
a lot of people would. Now, if you have 100 pounds to lose and you're eating Egg McMuffins, you're gonna get improvement. But if you look like you, or you really wanna displace and replace calories, I suggest a protein shake to displace calories, carbs, and fat. All 3. You need to reduce all of them. So the secret to drinking a shake in the morning, 1, there's no decisions, thinking, planning, cooking. Drink, go to work.
Okay.
It boosts your metabolism 25%. And I use this is one of my key trick secrets, is to have people begin losing right away while they're learning how to eat right for weight loss.
And the protein should help you feel a little more full, so you're not in complete shock.
It does. It's extremely nourishing. For me, it shuts off my cravings, so I'm not craving all day, and it starts my day. With the second I start with carbs, it's all I'm thinking about all day.
Yeah, you're hungry. Okay.
So start that. And if there's a really good bar out, you could try that, but most of the bars that you're eating on the market are, again, all carbs and sugar. We talked about 40 carbs, like 17 grams of sugar.
Yeah, I called that, I grabbed this, I said, look at your little eeny meeny yogurt, and you said you'd be surprised at how much is still in there.
So if your weight loss is stopped, it's because your carbs and your sugar is too high. And the secret to losing weight and getting your body to release body fat is to lower the blood sugar.
Okay, so what's step 2 then?
Step 2 is you have to exercise in a metabolic fashion. And I know everybody's out there working out and we think we're doing it right, but there's specific way to exercise that boosts your metabolism without slowing it down, without creating more cravings. It's done 3 times a week, 30 minutes, whole body workouts, and you'll see the difference. I'm not gonna say that it's easy, but you're not resting in between sets.
Okay, so you're going hard for 30 minutes, but the good news is you're just dedicating 3 days a week to it, so you don't feel like you're constantly, oh, gotta go to the gym.
But my 70-year-old mother's doing it and is in better shape now than she was 5 years ago.
That's amazing.
My husband dies doing the workout. Anybody can do this, and you start where you are.
Okay, all right, so then we've got the exercise portion, and then
so step 3 needs no props. This is such an easy thing that anybody can do right now. That's getting all your meals in a 12-hour window. So this is great for all you night workers that are sending me emails saying, I get up at 4 in the morning and I have to eat breakfast. Great. You start your eating at 4 a.m., stop your eating at 4 p.m. If you start at 7, end at 7. So all your meals are done in 12 hours, every 3 hours, not sooner. It doesn't matter if you're hungry. Hunger's a great sign your body's about to burn fat. Let it get hungry, embrace it, and then resume your meals at your next planned time.
Yeah, and just stop, at a decent time. Okay, so 3 steps, we'll give it a shot.
This gives us really good parameters to follow,
Yeah, and people need the guidance. I get lost all the time. All right, Lisa Lynn, thanks so much for being here with some